immediate storm alerts. Download the Local 3 Weather app now.
Let's talk some housing trends this morning. Jason Carr is here with Onward, Chattanooga. And while the rest of us have been out enjoying the beautiful weather, he's been studying some numbers. Is that right?
I have been. It's looking pretty good for the month of April.
Yeah? So when you say looking pretty good, is it a little bit depending on the perspective of the person? Because is it good if you're a seller, good if you're a buyer, or good for both?
Well, both buying and selling was up.
In the month of April?
Month of April compared to 2023.
I was talking with somebody just the other day, and there was some comment made about houses seeming to not be turning so quickly these days, and but I kind of pushed back and said I think that's actually just normal, and that's a good thing.
Yes, yeah. Days on market's up just a few percentages, not much. Average in 23 was 9 to 8 days. Now it's 11 days.
The average on the market is still just 11 days? You hardly have time to catch your breath in 11 days.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means then in terms of getting the realtor that you're looking for, you've got to make sure you've got everything buttoned up to really pull that trigger.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, as soon as we got onto the listing, I have my photographer ready, my stager ready. We're sitting ready to go, put the sign in the yard, get on the MLS, and start getting the showings immediately.
So from a seller's perspective, that's great to think you can sell it that quickly.
Correct.
Unless you're also then looking to move and buy another house. That's where the trick comes in, right?
It is, and I've talked to my buyers and my agents have talked to their buyers. We want to have the house that they want to buy already under contract, and hoping the sellers would take a contingent on their home to sell, which most of the time before we go look at homes, theirs is under contract as well.
Everything in life, it seems like, is a matter of who do you know. Networking is always important.
Oh, it is.
So in your world, it's important for you to have those established connections, and that way you can sometimes know first, hey, this house is about to hit.
Correct. And we get calls all the time about sellers wanting to list their home but not ready because it needs painted or decluttered, and so we let our agents know, hey, I've got this one coming up. Do you have anybody that might be interested in it? When
you talk about the numbers being up this time versus last April, isn't that what I heard you say? Yes. As good as that sounds, if you look historically, there still just aren't enough houses hitting the market?
That's correct. We do need more listings. I think our average home that came to market in active listings in 23 was right around 2,100, and right now we're at, in 23 it was 1,600. Right now it's 2,100.
So we've come up a bit, but not much. Okay, what do you say to people out there who might be first-time home buyers and they're watching the housing prices just be out of reach?
They're not coming down anytime soon. I actually heard I was listening to a Market in a Minute this morning on the way over here, and he had made the comment that 33% of home buyers this year has been first-time home buyers.
33%. Well, that's quite a large number.
Very large.
So is the idea then to persevere and not give up? If you really want to buy a house, maybe do you consider buying something that's not as ideal as you would like, but is structurally sound?
Correct. So, funny thing that you mentioned that. I just closed a lady, and she let me know at the closing table that I had been working with her. It would be a year, July the 16th, and I showed her 49 houses.
Wow. Those are some numbers for you. But you need someone who's going to work with you that way.
Correct.
Which takes us beautifully, actually, into something that's on his mind right now, because this is best of the best season.
It is.
Onward Chattanooga is right up there, right?
We're in the top 5. Very surprised and very proud of my team for pushing it and making the top 5 this year. It's just been the first year in the business and everything, kind of say I'm excited.
Yeah.
We need the votes.
I know that you're moving forward as Onward Chattanooga, but in case people don't know, can I give the quick backstory?
Yes.
The reason you probably saw him kind of catch his breath a little bit, Jason worked with Mark Height for years and years. And when Mark died this past January, Jason kind of stepped in, and Mark always would end his emails with Onward. And so that's where they chose the name.
Correct.
But the Mark Height team was hands down always in that best of the best. So I know you'd love to continue that legacy.
Definitely. That's what we're trying to do.
But they are their own brand
Yes.
now. So they would love to help you. Perhaps you too will look at 49 houses before you find the one for you. But he wants to be the person there with you every step of the way. So onwardchattanoogahomes.com.
Yes.
Where can we vote?
You can either go to our Facebook page, Onward Chattanooga Homes, or Times Free Press website, and we're under Best Real Estate Team. It's a new category this year.
And the weather's not looking great this weekend, so why not think about go do a little home searching?
There you go. Let's go look at homes.
Little things, big things. Every day, people are making a difference in our neighborhoods. At Local 3 News, we share stories of unsung heroes who make our local communities better. How people are making a difference where you live. Friday